And as a cinephile with over 3 decades of movie watching under my belt, I must say that the People Eater is one of the most intriguingly terrifying characters to grace the dystopian wasteland of the Mad Max franchise. This grotesque banker-turned-warlord who delights in pain and indulges in cannibalism leaves a lasting impression on viewers with his unique aesthetic and sinister charm. One of the most fearsome characters in the Mad Max series, the People Eater, raises intrigue about his position within the world. The movie Furiosa, set for release in 2024, further develops George Miller's post-apocalyptic science fiction setting by delving into the desolate landscape and the power struggle among its warring factions. The standout Mad Max film enriched Miller's disturbing universe with formidable villainous figures such as Emerton Joe, Lord Humongous, and undeniably the People Eater, portrayed by John Howard on Fury Road and Furiosa. In the Mad Max series, the People Eater stands out with a strong on-screen presence across his different roles. However, the films don't delve deeply into his character background, as is common in the Mad Max universe, which tends to favor action over lengthy backstories. The world of Mad Max and its characters are often left with broad strokes when it comes to their origins, and even the narrative of the movies seldom pauses for exposition. As a result, the comics serve as valuable additional resources, providing insight into the Mad Max universe that isn't fully explored in the films. And instead of resembling stern military figures like Immortan Joe, the People Eater has a distinct appearance that mirrors a wealthy oil tycoon from reality, reflecting his background as a banker. In contrast, Immortan Joe was a military leader. During the early days in the world of Mad Max, around the time of the original film, the People Eater was seized by Joe's group, but managed to save his life by disclosing the location that would eventually become the Citadel. This revelation propelled him through the ranks rapidly, making him one of Joe's trusted advisors. A significant portion of the character known as the People Eater reflects his dark storyline. His obese physique stems from his excessive eating habits, possibly involving cannibalism, which explains his name. He's a sexually deviant individual who finds pleasure in pain and violence, as evidenced by the peculiar nipple pinchers he dons and uses frequently throughout the movies. His nose is capped due to leprosy-induced decay, and one of his feet is swollen and bound, making it difficult for him to enter vehicles without assistance. These details all play a crucial role in shaping his character, painting a vivid picture of the villainous, lecherous antagonist he represents. In the movie Mad Max Fury Road, the character known as the People Eater is depicted as the mayor of Gastown. However, in the film Furiosa, we see the People Eater at an earlier point in the Mad Max timeline, where he serves as Immortan Joe's advisor. As stated, the People Eater swiftly won Joe's confidence due to his strategic mindset and talent for gathering information, making him one of the key military strategists for the Citadel. Despite having no formal military training, the People Eater's expertise in logistics and advanced mathematical skills make him an indispensable resource in the war room. In the movie Mad Max Fury Road, he assists Immortan Joe in their strategy against the Mentis, showing how they can employ a two-pronged attack to overcome the adversary. Although he appears proficient in this area, his key contribution lies in resource management. Throughout the film, he seems particularly concerned with the fuel costs associated with their pursuit of Furiosa and the wives. Since Immortan Joe and this individual don't appear to have a warm relationship, having the People Eater as a constant advisor might not have lasted long. Instead, sending him to Gastown was a more practical decision. In the course of events, it is noted that the character known as the People Eater assumes the role of mayor in Gastown at some point between two movies. This position allows him to effectively utilize his organizational abilities
This might be due to him earning Immortan Joe's trust and being granted a territorial rulership within his empire, or perhaps because Immortan Joe sought to avoid having a possible adversary within the Citadel. Both scenarios seem plausible given their dynamic. In essence, Gastown provides the people eater with an ideal opportunity to oversee the resources of Immortan Joe's nation, which he manages during the movie called Fury Road.
And 2015's movie depicts his entry, leading an army from Gastown in a lavish vehicle reminiscent of his extravagant lifestyle, which is akin to a glutton. In the world of Mad Max, he amasses immense wealth and controls a stronghold under Immortan Joe, the people eater. However, he meets his end in the film when Max employs him as a shield, revealing that Joe's concern for his ally was minimal.